Hey guys, Sunlux here, back with our playthrough of Astlibra. Oh, kitties are running around, so I guess we'll see what happens here in a minute. Last time we left off, we got more of the, not post-game content. I mean, I guess I would call it post-game. Oh, hello. More of the, whatever content, the gods. I mean, it's sort of the mission, right? It's like, meet the gods of various regions, gain strength, talk to Nagamo. When I first played through the game, and I got to the final chapter, I actually skipped most of those, because I was like, these are hard, right? So let's go through this a little bit. I want more sugar, to be honest. Also, the music is great. New Karen Magic Gravity Days. Ah, and we got a gold chest, which I'll probably open. Right. Stardust armor. Well, I mean, max ST magical power. Alright, gravity is... makes the duration of zero gravity limitless. Sure. Do prism, we're working on that. It lets you make 2 gold keys. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, there's 2 chests. Well, that works out then. See, Chemo B, right? Nothing this way. I wonder if I guess I'd probably want to do a 3rd episode tonight. Oh, are you going, Manny? You don't have to go, Mr. Cat. Good jump. That was good. That wasn't intentional, but I'll take it. So it's interesting. I looked up, I was like, let me look at some of the reviews for this stupid mower, right? My little electric mower that I got. And, because I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't read the reviews. I should have, but I saw it was, I don't know, 20% off or something, and I was like, whatever, I need it. It's the small one, and I want a small, like, no joke, my yard is very hilly. It's basically on a slant, like, significantly. Or at least, you know, around the house, the foundation and stuff. So... So I was like, I really do need a small mower. And, so, you know, it was the first one I saw and all that stuff, and it was cheap, so I'm like, whatever. But one of the negative reviews said that the mower blades, they couldn't find replacement parts, and so I go to the website, the actual manufacturer's website. They don't offer a replacement blade. So I'm like, okay. So that's, you know, that is a problem, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, I just did a quick Google search, saw that Home Depot has replacement blades for a 13-inch mower. So I'm like, maybe that'll be okay. You know, if the fastener is different, maybe I could... I don't know. I could figure something out, I think. If I have to, you know... And then if not, it's lesson learned, right? The joys of home ownership, you know what I mean? That's why honestly I'm just like, the whole, you know, if you want to quote Fight Club or whatever, the things you own end up owning you. That's really how I feel. You know, I realize the movie kind of, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the movie popularized anti-consumerism at all, because people, we love our stuff, and I do love my stuff, but I just don't want to be a slave to it, you know? You know, I buy a home so that I can do chores and maintenance on the home, like, why? You know what I mean? And then it's just so weird. We take pride in our... I think this sounds weird, but one of the big things that sort of ostracizes me from regular people is that I don't have a home. You know? I can't talk about my lawn care or whatever else. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure that's a good thing. You know, it's like you pay for something and then you have to pay to maintain it. The whole idea of a lawn, I just kind of despise, right? New Karen Magic, God's Left Hand. From Dew Prism. Allows you to equip a shield alongside a long-range weapon. Question. Awesome, because it counts, right? As long as presumably you don't unequip it, you're good. Goddess Astraea's spear, it is said to have been used to seal creatures from the cosmos, deep underground. That's why we got it, right? We got it from that one creature. The Star Eater. Chrono Trigger, right? Nice little homage there. Alright, cool. But yeah, it's like, you know, if it became some weird fad to, you know, it's like you purchase something and then you have to just maintain it or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I don't have a great example, but it's like, oh, you get this piece of metal, you have to buy it, it's really expensive. But you buy this piece of metal and it's, you know, you just gotta make sure you keep polishing it all the time, and oh my god, you don't want to polish your piece of metal? It's like, and I'm like, oh, it's too much work, and they're like, you're a weirdo. And I'm like, so what does this piece of metal do? Oh, it just looks nice. Everyone else can see this piece of metal. They can see how much you polish it. It's expensive. You got to keep maintaining it. And I'm like, I don't want this piece of metal. And they're like, you're a weirdo. You have to want this piece of metal. You have to want to polish it. You have to want to spend money on it. You gotta buy the best oils. You gotta spend, you know, several hours a week just polishing this piece of metal so that other people can look at and know that you polish your metal. That's the weird thing. It's like lawns. You know, it's like my lawn is patchy. I mean, I haven't even started maintaining it yet or anything, but I could tell it's patchy already, and I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just clover. I hear that's nice. It probably looks nice. Maybe I'll just replace the whole thing and just grow a whole lawn of clover. And my buddy, the same one that's giving me shit about the mower, he's like, clover's a weed. You could do it, I guess, if you wanted to. I'm like, I mean, me personally, I think grass is a weed too. It makes no sense. None of this makes sense. All right, so I want to max this out first. Dew Prism we're gonna keep. Stardust Armor we're gonna keep, but this I wanna. Oh, can I grow any stuff? Not yet. Not yet. I don't know. I just want something that's easy to maintain. That's why it's kind of funny, right? Like, originally I wanted a decent-sized yard. And that's the other thing, right? Like, people... They're like, oh, you paid this, and then... It's really weird. People are crazy. They feel... Oh, there they go. It's just strange that they feel threatened. Like, so I buy a house, and it's more expensive than theirs. It's like, I don't want to buy a more expensive house, it's just I have to because all the freaking houses now are an extra 50%, right? Oh, hello, Mr. Jack. It's like I would love if I didn't have to spend that much on a house. You know? But everything's more expensive now. So they look it up and they're like, oh, you only have this big of a yard? Oh, haha, mine's bigger than that. And I'm like, it's like you have to find, it's not a freaking competition, you weirdo. You know, like, one of my peers, one of my coworkers, she got a house for just a little bit bigger than mine, or just a little bit more than mine. You know, her square footage, my house is about 1,600 square feet. Okay, so my current apartment, 600. House, 1,600, so I got an extra 1,000 square feet. And, so for about an extra 20-30%, something like that. Wait. Yeah, 20%. For an extra 20%, her house is 3,200 square feet. It has its own movie theater in it. Like, I'm not joking. It has a room that has a projector. It has the screen. But am I jealous? Maybe a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not like, you know, it wasn't even an option, you know what I mean? It's oh my goodness. So one cat's here, the other's about to jump up. Are you coming up here, Manny? But it wasn't even an option. Like, I don't even feel threatened at all. I'm like, that's awesome. That's really cool. Am I jealous? Sure. Oh, you coming this way? Oh, be careful. Careful, crazy one. Careful. Oh my gosh. But it's like, I'm not threatened. Am I a little bit jealous? Yes. Was it a fantastic deal for her? Absolutely. Here, come into my lap. Into my lap, mister. Into the lap. It's like it's a fantastic deal. She should have gotten it. Absolutely. Why? Oh my goodness. Now... Oh my god. What is this? What is this madness? I don't... Listen, you're both crazy. I don't need you both here right now. I'm glad you are. I don't need you both being crazy right now. Anyway, it's just... It makes... It's just silly. It's just silly. They're like... It's like I do something and it's a better deal than what they got, right? I get a mower. That's a fantastic deal. Maybe it's gonna break. Maybe it'll last me 10 years. No one knows, but I get a good deal and they're like just jealous and envious and stuff. I get a house. They're like, you know, instantly they're jealous and envious and feel like they start talking shit. And I'm just like, dude. It's like, don't be petty. It's not, I don't understand. It's really strange. It's like you do well and they just want misery. They wish bad things to happen to you. Is kind of how I look at it, which it makes no sense. That's why I'm just like, whatever. You know what I mean? Not whatever, but I mean I am a little bit like whatever, but it's why I don't really hang out with people. It's like we can, you know, we hang out and then you find out something and it, oh man, I bought this thing for whatever and you got it for half off. Or I don't know. I saw it with Subnautica Online as well. Or, right, like, people bought it and then, you know, Epic Games gave it away for free. And they're like, and it's like, yeah, it sucks had you known, but you didn't know the future. That was, you know, you can't, being, I don't know, it's so silly to be, there we go, Bluestone. It's so silly to be, oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, I mean, oh, it's a little bit faster. We just need more speed. Or adaptability. No, it's speed, whatever. But yeah, focusing on other people, on their, looking at the fortunes of other people, right? And considering it a misfortune for yourself, that's just madness. You know, there's no good that comes out of that. It's like, I can't even imagine. Like, it's so foreign of a concept. It's like, it's like, oh, you bought your house for this. Well, okay, I bought a different house. You know, why am I even considering, you know, was I gonna buy your house? No. I can't even get in that mind. Like, what? It's so, I don't know. It makes me crazy. It like I'm really having a hard time with it. I'm just like, how can you be so? You know, I have my own problems. I don't need to consider. I don't need to make up problems. You You know, I don't need to look at your life and compare it to mine and be like, or it's not even your actual life, it's your perceived, my perception of their life. You know, it's like all these people that look through Instagram and whatever, and they're like, look at how happy all these people are, they don't have any problems. It's like, you know, they only post the good things, right? They don't, you know, when they drink too much and shit themselves, they don't take a selfie and post it on Instagram. I mean, I've never done that, just want to point that out there. Thankfully, I've gotten, man, it's kind of funny because one of the reasons I gave my realtor, oh, we got sugar, yay, about not wanting I was like, I don't want a single story house because I don't want to get drunk and fall down the stairs. And I got the look. Like, dude, maybe it's time to stop. I got that look, like, okay. But to be fair, I've only done that, not falling down the stairs, but I gave myself really bad alcohol poisoning and I was like falling down and barfing all over. And that was pretty much just once, I think. That was about the time I was like, yeah, maybe I do need to cut back. Because it, you know, in my defense, it was right. Like, it's never good. It's never good when you're admitting to something terrible and you're like, in my defense, like you're about to make excuses. But I think I had 16 different bottles of alcohol at that point, open ones, because I was like, I want, you know, 3 different bottles of scotch, you know, 5 different bottles of whiskey, whatever, and I counted, and there was like 16 different bottles, and I'm like, I need to start drinking some, like, finishing these off. This is just too much. And so my big problem is I really like being drunk. But I get really drunk and then I'm like, I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Well, I don't get really drunk. I basically get to my limit and I'm like, I could have one more, and that's the mistake. So I looked at the bottle of bourbon and I was like, I could finish that. I finished it, but man, that was bad. I was basically up till 2 in the morning just barfing. You know, it was bad. It was, man, it was bad. It was like all over, and I was like laying in it at one point. It was just not my finest moment, let's put it that way. And I think I like fell at one point, whacked my head, and I was like, wow, I was really kind of glad that I didn't cause any serious damage, because one of my doctors, he had a little too much to drink, fell in the bathroom and tore his shoulder, like had to get surgery. Yeah, I just remember like laying on the ground. I don't know if I was in my own vomit or not at that point, but I'm like, right? But I'm like looking up and I see the cats both watching me, and I'm like, I'm gonna change things. You know, at this point it's like, I need to do a little bit better. And it was actually good, I think, because that was the last bottle I needed to finish because I was like, I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go dry. And I did after that, because, I mean, alcohol poisoning is a great reason to go totally dry, and I did it for like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And then it became Thanksgiving, and one of my buddies was like, yeah, come on over, get yourself some drinks. You bring the beer, I'll cook or whatever. I was like, okay, that's cool. I ended up canceling, or he had to cancel, or I don't remember what happened, but I didn't end up going, and I was like, well, Did I get a migraine? I think I got a migraine, but I was like, whatever, I have this now, so I may as well drink them. Either way, it's all good. I just need to learn to control my consumption a little bit better. It's like I have the not drinking. I just would prefer to not drink for a while and then get a bottle and finish it. Not all at once, of course, but not that much of a psycho, but or some beers, have a couple beers and then drink for like a week and then move on. It's not, as you can see, I'm drinking a beer right now, but I like it. I really do, but it's a partially because it's a problem, but also partially I sleep way better when I'm not drinking. It's so amazing. I feel so much better, but I don't know, it's like I really like it. It's like I get so happy when I'm drunk. It's like it's probably bad. It's probably bad, but It like, I mean, I think I'm a pretty good person or nice person or whatever anyway. Kind of have to be given my past, but it sort of downplays all the negativity. You know what I mean? So, okay, we're at about 30 minutes. Nagawa. Anyway, yeah, so there's no moral of the story. The moral is laugh at me and don't feel bad for me, at least as far as that stuff goes. The alcoholism. I don't know if it is alcoholism because it doesn't. So the definition of alcoholism is it negatively affects your work or life or whatever, but it doesn't. Because like when I'm on call at the hospital, for example, I don't drink at all. Some of my coworkers do. Freaking, we're all at a dinner, and they got called in, and one of the dudes grabs the beer and just, and then goes into work, and we're all like, yeah, maybe don't do that in front of everybody the next time, right? But me, not at all. If I'm at one of those dinners or even by myself, I don't drink. If I'm at a dinner, I'll be like, yeah, give me the Heineken 0 point whatever. The non-alcoholic stuff, if I really want to drink. If I want to drink, if I want to drink, I'll have a non-alcoholic beer. I really need to try those virgin, man, some of those mixed drinks look fucking fantastic. Like the mango puree, whatever, with the little things and all the different. If you can get those without alcohol, I bet that's freaking amazing. So I'm gonna try that next time. But yeah. So by definition, I'm technically not an alcoholic, but the fact that I enjoy drinking so much, I feel like I probably am. I don't know. But I'm fine with being a negative example in that respect. You know what I mean? Like looking at me and being like, don't do this. Don't drink so much you barf and then lay down in your own vomit. Like that's too much. That's when you have a problem. Or you gave yourself alcohol poisoning. That's fine too. But I don't know. Just be better, I guess. Are you ready? You don't want to have any regrets. Yeah. Take me in your Pinto. The only problem with... Wait, hang on. Is it Dew Prism? Is that a, I guess I think I thought of this earlier. Is that a reference to the PS1 Squaresoft Threads of Fate? Back when they were doing all the experimental stuff like Airgeese and Einhander and Brave Fensu Musashi, which was fantastic, by the way. If you haven't played it, you should. Parasite Eve, all that stuff. When Squaresoft was trying things, some didn't land like Airgeese, but some were fantastic. Most of them were fantastic. So it might be a reference to that. Either way. Oh no, where are you going? Turn around. Man, the lightning one, so good. So I don't quite understand how they have different how they have different backgrounds in this. I don't know if there's necessarily an actual answer. Aside from it looks cool, but I mean, if you had to give some sort of explanation, it would probably be something along the lines of, you know, space-time being distorted due to... I mean, it might be how they keep Estrella here, or it could be due to Estrella herself. Yes, I forgot about this part. What does this look like? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Wait, how do I get, I saw Geraldine right over there, but we can't get him yet. Right. Oh, where are we going, Mr. Jack? You want to get in my lap, or nope, you're just getting down. Okay. He's going to the heated cat bed. Before we do this... well, let's try this one. Oh, yeah. So... obviously, this is a boss that has not... like, you've never seen it. It actually reminds me a lot of, Ninja Gaiden, the original, the NES one. But, I mean... I guess I would ask, like... why this is here? I don't have an answer, though. I mean, maybe it was... I'd be curious, like, why... What's the deal with the boss? Like, why is it here? Was it just like they created an unused boss and then they're... You don't have to do all of them. There's a save point, but... Oh, okay, so we're cloned. Oh. See, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Oh, don't put any more of those frickin' things, please. I don't know how many he can have, but... It seems like the only way to get rid of them is to frickin' walk into them. Also, I mean, it goes without saying, but yes, this is way easier than the actual... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What am I taking damage from? Okay, I think he's toast. That was hard. Place. Iron Maiden. Oh, see, you can see the... Oh, well, that hair. That. Oh, so it's his head also, huh? And the tail? Oh, ouch. That's a lot of status effects. I don't know what it was charging up for right there, but it wasn't gonna be good. I'm certain of that. See the gates over here, they're opening as well as we defeat the bosses. Oh, right. I don't think you actually have to defeat both of the, I think you just have to defeat the big one. Whoa. Yeah, so we've had some weird conversations this time around, I think. Talking about how the average person seems to be really petty and vindictive. And that's why, you know, again, fair weather friends, you know what I mean? Shit like that is the reason why they say don't talk about money with people, because even though it's in your best interest to do so, because that way you know who, that way it's easier to bargain. That's gonna be bad, whatever that is. Oh, tidal wave. Oh, oh, ouch. Which is, I mean, I would say that whole thing is actually kind of a, just like with what's going on today, all the identity politics, all that stuff. You know, if we could talk about our pay, for example, with each other, you know, we could use that information to negotiate more effectively with our employers and stuff, right? But what happens instead? We get all offended, like, wait, you make more than me? You don't deserve this, and all that stuff. Okay, and so we let our pettiness tear ourselves apart instead of using it to joining forces to better ourselves, basically. And I think that's why we're really screwed. But, awesome. Right, so we talked about that a little bit, the pettiness and vindictiveness of mankind. And, you know, my deep and troubled love relationship with alcohol. Yes. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it doesn't look good. I mean, it looks cool as hell. Can I... Well, okay, that didn't work. That was acceptable. So that's all of them. We're pretty close to... Oh, see, I don't know why you can't jump up. That's strange to me, but whatever. We need... All right. Don't go out there when it's shooting like that. Oh, we got a level. That's right. That worked. I mean, it almost didn't, but it was pretty close. Eye medicine. That actually makes sense, given the blind effect, right? We do still have time. That's what's key. Grow. Alright, let's go this way. Aha! Possession skill, Fire Rondo. This goes... So we're spelling something out. It's gonna spell Astlibra if you haven't figured it out yet. This is an R and an A. Oh, there's treasure over there. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. We can wait. Skill. So we got two of them. Fire Rondo summons the Great Witch Liselot to launch a powerful fiery explosion. War God's Iron Cutting Flash summons the God of War Geraldine to attack all enemies on screen. This is one of the best. One of the best. I don't know why these move as you move, but it's cool. Oh, it's foggy. All right, here we go. I hope you saved. And Elysium, the background. What does she say next time it's for real? I've been waiting for you. The Rancor. I'm afraid I must kill you here. You're not military personnel. Why would you get in our way? If you can't get past me, there's no chance you'll destroy the restraints. If you want to reach her, you'll have to prove your strength. Are you Astrea's apostle? If you are, you cannot afford a single mistake from here on out. If your plan is noticed now, what plan? Isn't it already done? All we have to do is free Astrea, right? If your plan is noticed now, the opportunity to free her will be lost forever. Oh, okay, so it was just the plan to free her. Right? But won't we also lose that opportunity if the contractor dies here? Contractor as in us, the one who formed a contract with Estrella. If the you from now dies here, then I'll simply wait for you in another time entirely. I'll be coming at you seriously. Erg, she means to kill you. Go all out. Yeah, we've already taken damage. Like, a lot of damage. She is really difficult. Or at least she does a lot of damage. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, doggy. No. See, it's interesting, right? It's not a boss. It's a regular battle. Yeah. She's hard. We're gonna skip the thing. You have to be really... Well, that's not as good as I wanted it to be, honestly. Okay, that actually does a ton of damage, which is nice. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that actually does quite a lot of damage, which is nice. Okay, ouch. Oh my god. Whoa, doggy. Okay, Alright, we're gonna do... Okay, she's toast, thankfully. Your strength was beyond my expectations. All the battles we've fought until now, all the times he's risked his life, they've all made him stronger. He's not gonna let you beat him in a test of skill. I never thought to take that into consideration. So be it. I'll leave it to the current you. I'm curious, you never find out the answer to this, but how many times has she done this before? You know, how many times have we done this just to, you know, how many parallel universes or whatever has the you that reached this point been killed, you know? Please, take care of her. I don't know if there's a save point up ahead, so there may be, there may not be. I don't think there is, so we're gonna go back and definitely save. I mean, we didn't grow or anything, so we're fine, but... Oh, we didn't even use this. Well, okay. All right, I mean, you know, we don't use water a lot, so that's fine. Next objective, go to the innermost part of Iron Maiden. All right, guys, well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I haven't even really drank any of my beer. Yeah, thanks so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. You know, as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. Yeah, what is your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with this, let's go with lunch. Sounds weird, but they had this ham in the cafeteria today at the hospital, and I was like, it didn't look good. It was ham, you know, like spiral ham, those little cuts or whatever, but it had some yellow stuff on it that I couldn't tell. Maybe it was butter, and then I got it and it was, I think it was mostly butter, to be honest, but it was also like a pineapple glaze. I think there was bits of pineapple in there. It was also fat, butter, and like the fat from the pork. Man, I'm starting to salivate, actually. It was good. It was ridiculously good, even though you're like, I was like, what is that? That looks horrible, but I'm gonna try it, you know? But it's actually really good. So that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys' just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Yeah. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.